Before I get started, I just want to say the Michael Myers fanatic is not a perfect man, and he wants to let you guys know that it's okay if you want to make plans for tomorrow. That's okay. You know, if you want to look ahead, that's great. Today's topic, Friday the 13th, 2015. The Michael Myers fanatic has serious issues with this movie because they talk about it and they talk and they talk as if it exists already, and it doesn't. We're not even out of 13 yet, and you're already talking about 15. It doesn't make any sense. How do you know there will even be a 2015? How do you know that? You don't know that. We could all be blown up for all you know. You don't know what's going to happen. So you should at least wait until we get into 2014 and then talk about Friday the 13th, 2015. But getting on to a different topic here, it's hard for me to say what I want it to be about. I don't know. The Michael Myers fanatic is not an expert on these kinds of things. He's bigger on things regarding Halloween, hence his name, Myers fanatic. I'm not a Voorhees fanatic. But if someone were to ask the Michael Myers fanatic what he wants to see, I guess a sequel to Freddy vs. Jason, where it's just Jason and he has to deal with the aftermath of what happened. Or a sequel to Jason Goes to Hell. I guess in a way, Freddy vs. Jason was the sequel to Jason Goes to Hell. Or a sequel to Jason X. Or you could bring back Tommy Jarvis and have him kill Jason for good. I don't know how old Tommy would be, because no one is certain of the Friday the 13th timeline. Nobody really knows what time is what. I threw a few ideas out there. One thing I definitely don't want. I don't want them ruining the ma 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 thing. That's classic. You don't mess with that. That's like someone ruining the Halloween theme song. Some things you just don't mess with. That's classic. Why would you mess with that? It was fine the way it was. Harry Manfredini made it just fine. They should have just kept what he already had. So, one of the things I would like to see happen is I would like another Friday the 13th movie where Jason is in the woods again, and we just have that classic Friday the 13th Jason Voorhees atmosphere. I would love to see Crystal Lake again. I don't want to see Jason going into some rich guy's house and killing the rich guy and killing everyone in the house. Because Jason has never been around modern conveniences. He's always in the woods. And that's where he should stay. I don't want to see Jason stabbing some random Asian guy in the neck with a metal pointy thing, whatever it was called, like he did in Friday the 13th, 2009. I don't want to see that. I want to see Jason back in the woods at Camp Crystal Lake where he belongs. And if you're going to do a prequel, show Mrs. Voorhees in her younger days. I saw a Friday the 13th fan film called Voorhees Born on a Friday, and Mrs. Voorhees was hot. I'm telling you, like, I couldn't believe that that was a killer. But, whatever. Show a younger Mrs. Voorhees. And show what made her crazy. But I don't want a sequel to the 2009 reboot. Do something creative. But whatever you do, don't worry about 2015. We haven't even gotten into 2014 yet. Do not fret over tomorrow. Leave tomorrow to fret over itself. A wise man once said that. Don't worry about tomorrow. Let tomorrow worry about itself. Today is enough trouble. When we get into 2014, then you can talk about 2015. That's like me talking about the year 2010 in the year 2005. It wouldn't make any sense. Who can look that far ahead? But I've given you my opinion on Friday the 13th, 2015. And that's basically it. No random Chinese guys, not that I have anything against Chinese people or any group of people, but it just looked too obvious. It's like it was forced, is what I'm trying to say. Just put it back the way it was. No having Jason kill people in the house, it just doesn't look right. Just as it doesn't look right for Michael Myers to be in the woods. And I guarantee you, your fan base will come right back. I was one of the fans, I should know, but I did not like the 2009 reboot. All it had that I liked was hot girls. That's it. And if you're looking at a horror movie strictly because of hot girls and nothing else, then that shows a problem on the writer's part and on the director's part. I'm the Michael Myers fanatic, and I approve this message.